It's like slowly losing because it feels that way. Um, I want to say slight loss, but like it might just be like a volatile even. I'll just do slight loss for now because Ranno got nerfed at one time, so like people will probably just agree with me. Um, Claren, Claren is a slight win for certain. Bro, oh my god, I make every Claren I play against so mad now. It's awesome. Um, Fleet, also slight win. Dude, all I have to do is sit and stare at her. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what she does to me. If I just sit and stare at her long enough, and also just down throw and back throw, I get so much mileage out of it from her. It's awesome. I love down throw and back throw dash attack into a regrab, into whatever I want after that, into RTC, into God, dude. I would even do this, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I, I'm gonna do this so people don't fucking shoot me when I lose against BVATs for like the ninth time. Um, Locks, bro. This matchup is annoying as fuck. It's annoying as fuck. Slight win, probably a full win, but right now it's just like, dude, I got fucked on by Gekingo recently. It feels like a slight win right now instead of a super win. This is like genuinely, um, it's hard to evaluate what this matchup is for me right now because before I was very dependent on grounded needles, and then genuinely the 4-frame startup, not startup, the 4-frame cooldown, end lag. Sorry, wrong words. The 4 frames of end lag to that move decided my neutral, basically, and I I don't know how to play against locks anymore right now, to be honest. I mean, I do know how to play against locks, but like a very good locks is a lot harder to play against now, if that makes sense. At least in my opinion right now. Whatever. Orkane, bro, y'all gonna shoot me, but like, let me think. Let me think of that. Actually, we can just put that at the back for now. Orsburn. The only thing that's making me not fucking say just win is the fact that he has fucking down tilt, dude. Down tilt is so good. Down tilt is so yummy. Like, I kill this guy off stage, and I combo this guy on stage. But neutral is like low-key just hard against this character. Him having fair just doesn't let me get enough mileage out of the aerials I want to spam on this guy. Cape is just annoying, to be honest. Down tilt is just the worst defender. I fucking hate down tilt on Forsburn, dude. God. I'll do that. I'll do that for now. You guys are also gonna shoot me for saying this. You know, at the start I was like, Olympia definitely wins this matchup, you know? This was on release, this was post release, and I think I was like one of the only people saying it. I remember people were like fucking posting clips on launch of like Ranno up strong, or Ranno up throw into F strong as like a true combo, and it's like, I think that was like a true combo at like 16% or some shit like that, where you just get 2 stacks of poison and you don't get much out of it. I think the majority of people thought that Ranno won that for a while. And I think I side with the majority now. Even though I think everyone's on like the other side. I just think Ranno can like refresh you off stage 15 times over and you're done. And it does not take a lot to get Olympia off stage. And it's also just like, Ranno is very good at challenging Olympia in the air. Like, oh my god, I'd probably say it's maybe his best matchup. Am I crazy? Yeah, I definitely am crazy for saying that. If not, it's up there. But I've never played an Olympia that's made me feel uncomfortable to play against. Like, it's like, oh yeah, sure, you fucking up aired me 17 times and then up specialed me, but I'm gonna fair you 17 times off of like a stray hit, and you're just dead off stage because I broke your crystal and he tried to gem dash, or or you wall jumped at the wrong time and he didn't hug the wall and you were already too low. Such a fun matchup for me. I hope no one shows me that it's not fun. This matchup, I gotta be careful, because what I think is Galvin's just like the TOD character of the game right now. I haven't played him on this patch. I'm gonna be real. So I don't know like how much worse it's gotten from my needle changes, his side B changes, because he does juggle Ranno for a fuck ton. But that's just one side of it. That's one aspect of it. But what I'm really curious to see about is how his neutral special beats my neutral now, because before it was just like I could throw needles from any point and you would lose galvanization and your neutral special no longer became a threat. But now your spikes, you can place your spikes at better spots, and if I needle, I'm dead. And it's just, it can be pretty hard to remove your galvanization now. Actually, you know, it's probably not that bad. It's probably not that bad at all. I still think this is a win overall. Like, I need to play better. I need to study this matchup. I need to learn it. But it absolutely is Ranno favored. It's my take. Like, it's like a volatile win. So, Absa. Let's do Raster first, actually. Let's get them out of the way. We'll do Crag last. Or King. Okay, I like this. Raster. Bro, I don't know what you can do against me. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is just outright win. Like, everything my character does, I think. Or everything that Raster does, I think my character does better. While also not having to depend on Slipstream as a neutral tool. It's just, I think the fact that Raster cannot play the game unless he's in Slipstream and unless the opponent is past 40%, it's kind of annoying, because those are two conditions you have to meet every single stock that you play. And I just don't think Raster's very good because of it, although he has like a very explosive combo game. It's just, I don't think that's enough. I really just don't think that's enough. And in this matchup, it's just, I needle you so much. I needle you so much. And all you have to get in is a slipstream or an F-tilt catching it, like my dash in or something like that. And I don't have to give you a dash in. I don't have to get hit by slipstream. I mean, you can put it up, get your 2 seconds of like boost, but like if you don't get any mileage out of it, you're done. And I just think this is a really good matchup. It's weird. It's a weird matchup. I don't have a lot of experience in it either with these two. But I haven't played against someone that has made me fear for my life yet on either of these two characters. So I could just be very wrong. Or Kane. I'll do this. I want to say lost so bad because fucking, oh my god, Orcane is so fucking annoying, dude. Orcane is, bro, fuck. That character commits war crimes and like nobody's good at him right now. I'm lying. I didn't mean that. Nobody's getting the results that I would expect out of this character at the moment, and that's okay. Like, sometimes you just need like fucking good bracket luck, I guess, to make this character seem relevant or see the spotlight. And he's also just not very easy to play, I think. I think he plays in a very weird way, like very unconventional. But really good character. And he juggles me insanely well, and he's just very fast, and having a very fast character against Ranno just sucks, I think, in my opinion. I hate when the opponent is faster than me, because my ground speed is so fast, but this guy's fucking zooming. And he challenges space very well by putting that puddle and just spawning bubbles and shit and spamming down tilt. Like, he can really kind of force me into a corner and I think that's pretty ass. I don't like being in the corner as Ranno at all, because it's just like, I don't have any airspeed, so I'm not going to be able to fucking take a lot of space in the air. It's just like I have to run through him, and running through him is pretty dangerous. He has really good grounded options. That's my take. Absa, I think this is either a slight win or even. Had a lot of trouble with Absa, especially prior to this patch, because I didn't know how to play against her and I never learned. Still haven't learned. I know it's like very winnable now. It's a lot of playing it so fucking annoyingly patient and not falling for the cheese, which, you know, I really abandoned like my game plan, and I abandoned patience a lot, and I get cheese because I don't like learn things. But I think she's a really like even slash winning matchup, maybe. She punishes us very hard. She can out-scrap us a lot of the time as well. And it can be very hard to get in against her. But really, it's just like if you're respecting like her F-tilt range, you should be doing fine. You should just be respecting F-tilt, throwing needle, and then getting a lot of mileage out of your grabs, just like against Fleet. I would do the same thing. Because down throw, back throw are very good. Forward throw, killing at like 130 on like the edge of most stages. Pretty useful. And forward air, getting the angle, the sour spot angle, elevates you now, or elevates the opponent. And what's crazy about that is that, I mean, I feel like I was getting my kills against Absa off the top or off of an edge guard. And now I can just forward air you, forward air you, forward air you, up air you once, and then you might die. Or I hit full that up air and then do it again, and do it again. And it's just, because our punish has become so much better against the character now, off of that one change, this matchup is like good. This matchup is like, it feels very nice. And now that I actually know how to fucking ledge drop back air, this character hasn't been a problem for me in a while. But I haven't been playing a lot of Ant, so I guess I gotta ask Ant and see where we're at. But I do think this matchup's even at this point. Used to think it was like maybe like a slight loss, but even. But what I do think is a slight loss maybe is Zetterberg, because fucking Shine ruins everything I want to do. It's just, I think literally that's the only separator in this matchup, because just about everything else we meet pretty even on. I do think your projectile is better than mine, which no Zetterberg's gonna agree with. And I do think my character's edge guarding is just so much easier, freer, better, happens earlier. It's better. However, your scrapping is just better because of Shine. Shine is just so good and escapes combos, starts combos, and you also can reversal me way better than well, not way better, but you can reversal me very well with Shine, especially if I'm going for RTC scenarios or like, well, yeah, attack chasing scenarios. Your character is just able to find kills faster and more consistently than my character, in my opinion. I have to say all of these with like I'm walking on eggshells, because I know the fucking Zetter mains will eat me alive for saying this is a slight loss. Whatever. Yeah, fuck you, Zetter mains. I don't mean that. Sorry. Yeah, no, I think it's like a lot of back and forth, but ultimately, slight loss. I do think the F-tilt buff changes things for Ranno, but nerfing needles certainly didn't do him any favors in that matchup. That's also a large reason why I'm so confident that Edelus and Maple are kind of slight losses. Dude, it's just, it's such an important part of this kit. And the stages that you can use it on now, they're just like, well, it's specifically against these characters. The stages you can use them, the needles on, have obviously gone down a little bit. That's my take. Whatever. I'll do Crag first. Deep in my heart, least favorite matchup. I would rather go against any other character in the game, probably. Maybe not Edelus, maybe not Zetter. Yeah, I'd probably rather go against Crag than an Edelus, but not a Zetter. Anyways, even. Deep in my heart, I believe it's even. Deep in my heart, I think there are things that my character does that just like match out with what Crag does. It's just like, if you have Rock, I have Bubble that intercepts it. And you can hit Bubble, but then we created some variants. We created a task for you to do. You have to do your chores, and I have to do some of mine. The other thing is I think my character has a benefit of not needing to edgeguard Crag to win the matchup. Fleet can do it and find kills earlier than most characters because of it, and people tend to think that she has a favorable matchup against Crag because of it. But Ranno just has to juggle you on stage for a while, and he can do that. He can do that very well. He can do that on like every stage. It doesn't matter. And he just has to farm percentages off of you on stage, and then he doesn't really need to edgeguard, but he can at higher percentages when he decides it's safer. Yeah. Crag does punish Ranno pretty well. Like edgeguarding, scrapping, like pushing advantage. I mean, Crag just kind of does that to everyone right now. Don't need to talk more about Crag. I don't want to talk about him. Lorena, probably like mega win. Dude, I can deny her chair so easily. I can kill her off stage so easily. I can combo her so easily. I beat her in neutral so easily. Like, all you have to do is be like conscientious, I don't know how to say that word, of like her annoying ass command grabs, and you respect those few things. It's kind of like easier fleet. Like that's what that matchup feels for Ranno. I'll populate the loss row. It's either Maple or Edelus. I think it's Edelus though. That's just so we can keep it kind of balanced looking, you know, just to make people think that Ranno's a normal character. But yeah, content.